Alright guys, welcome back to the Daily Puck Podcast. As you guys know, me, the host, Johnny. Today we got a very special guest today. His name's Masood. We'll be talking about all things hockey in the NHL. How you doing, Masood?
Thanks for having me, man. I'm very excited to be here.
Good to hear that. So, we'll first talk about the playoffs and how the matchups will form. I'm most excited about the Boston-Toronto series as a Toronto fan myself. So, what are your thoughts about the whole Boston-Toronto series that is already clinched?
I'm excited to see it. 2 Game 7 was the last 2 times they met. It's going to be a very exciting playoff series to watch. It was in 2013.
Yeah, 2013 they were down 3-1. They clawed their way back, but they ended up losing. So
and that game was crazy. I remember watching that. They were up 4-1 actually, not down, and then out of nowhere, boom, 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 and there we go. Toronto's at the playoffs.
Still have nightmares, man.
Still have nightmares to this day.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine what you think about last year.
Even last year, man, they broke my heart, man.
Holy man,
crazy series. So I'm even more excited to be to watch the series this year, and hopefully the odds go in our favor.
Yeah, going into the TD Garden, that place is a scary place to play for any team.
Not having home ice, man, that's a big factor.
It is. We'll see. We'll see what if it has to go that far.
Hopefully we'll get the win. Well,
hopefully for you. I want to see Game 7.
Moving along to the Columbus Blue Jackets and how they pretty much went all in at the trade deadline, but could potentially miss out on the playoffs. What do you think about that?
Yeah, they got like Nick Duchesne and 2 other All-Stars, and what? They're not going to make the playoffs? Like, what is this?
It's crazy, man. Like, people are saying that they should fire their GM. I think their coach is safe for now because I think the coach has a good track record. But I think their GM, his name has been up in the air about.
Yeah, I remember after that trade happened, people were saying Tampa Bay and Columbus in the finals.
It's crazy, man. Like but from the trade deadline till now, they haven't been as consistent.
They haven't been. They've shown us a little bit of brilliance every now and then, but other than that,
they've been
very disappointing.
They've been very disappointing, but they've also been carried by their goalie, and that can only take you so far. If your goalie is your best player, then your forwards and defense are not really getting it done. So.
Yeah, but they need to get it done if they're going to make any noise and potentially make the playoffs, which at this point I think is a lot.
It's close, it's close. There's only 2 other teams that are battling for the playoffs, so we'll see what happens in the final 4 days of the regular season.
Yep, we'll see.
But moving on to teams that have already clinched, your favorite team that you told me off camera, the Colorado Avalanche, they clinched last night.
Yeah, that team just makes me happy. They're Nathan McKinnon, he's doing his thing.
MVP candidate.
And honestly, Joe Sakic, Canadian boy, one of my favorite players of all time.
Big role model.
That's my guy. Still 9th all-time in points. He's the real deal. He's the real deal.
From Canada, man, you can't hate on it, man.
You can't hate on him.
But I don't know. I don't think their matchup is going to be ideal in the first round.
Of course not, being in the 8th seed, right?
Yeah, they were furnished in the 8th seed.
Oh my God, I'm a little nervous for that, but we'll see what happens out of that.
Man. Upsets do happen.
Hopefully we see one.
Yeah, so moving on, we can talk about the Tampa Bay Lightning and how their lineup has pretty much become one of the best in NHL history in the salary cap era. They're only 2 wins away from breaking the record for most wins in a season ever. The only 2 other teams that have 60 are the 1975 Montreal Canadiens and the
1995 Detroit Red Wings.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, you got me. Yeah. Yeah, that team has a real deal. They could do a lot of things in the playoffs.
They got an all-star lineup. They got at least 5 all-stars on that team, and in the final 2 games, they're going to be playing for everything, man.
They also have the potential MVP candidate as well, though.
Yeah, they got Nikita Kucherov, they got Steven Stamkos, Braden Point, Victor Hedman, and an all-star goalie. So
shout out Steven Stamkos, Markham boy.